About an autistic teenager who's divided a community. Last December, the Carpinteria teen threatened to kill his teacher and others. The question now, what should happen next? With mentally troubled young men tied to shootings in New Hope, Connecticut, and now Isla Vista, this case took on a new urgency. Beth Farnsworth reports.
The reason why.
The case started in December of last year. 19-year-old Kevin Hosseini was being treated at a mental health facility in Ventura. During his nearly 2-week stay, the teen made disturbing and deadly threats against several people, including his special ed teacher and a classmate.
According to all the police reports, it was pretty explicit that Kevin was going to bring a knife to school, stab me, my 2 assistants, a student in my class, then go to the high school, stab another teacher, and then shoot himself when the police came.
Kevin's mother, Deborah, doesn't dispute that fact and insists he never threatened to kill himself. She describes her son as someone who is dual diagnosed with autism and schizoaffective and shudders at any parallel made to the Isla Vista gunman or any other mentally ill suspect. Deborah says the stress of the threat forced her to move from Carpinteria to San Diego County.
I feel it's a national, there's a backlash. Sandy Hook and Isla Vista have given people reason to go on campaigns against people who have issues and are developmentally challenged.
There's a follow-up.
However, the two women are worlds apart when it comes to how the initial threats were handled and how capable the teen is of violence. Reef said at the time she felt an extra threat. The school district did nothing to beef up security, even when it was believed Kevin would be back on campus.
I spoke with 7 different sheriffs, and every one of them recommended a restraining order.
Papers about my restraining order.
Deborah says her 6'4" teen, who can't tie his own shoes, is under 24-hour supervision in an Ohio facility, getting excellent treatment for another 6 months.
Kevin can't drive, has 24/7 care, has no access to weapons, and we even keep him away from violent video games and anything that has violence. He's not even allowed to watch violent movies.
Reef disagrees and worries about her safety 6 months from now without something in place.
I honestly feel that that when somebody with mental illness and a combination of autism, when things are not in sync, that it can be dangerous.
A Santa Barbara Superior Court judge will make the decision. The case is back in court June 16th. If the two sides can't come to an agreement, the case could go to trial.
Carpinteria School Superintendent Paul Cordero said the district has spent the past 4 months investigating this case, and they hope to make a decision by the end of this month.